Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks. We're back here today, and today I am taking a look at this thing, the, new tank for me, the AC4 Experimental. Obviously we had the AC1 Sentinel here at Tier 4, and you can see some of the same features on the Experimental. In fact, if you look at it, it is exactly the same tank, with a bigger gun. Now this is an interesting tank. Armour wise, it really isn't great. It's got 65mm armour around the turret, 65 on the front of the hull, a little bit sloped, and 45 on the sides and rear. So it's not exactly heavily armoured. To have a look at it compared to the Cromwell, it is about as well armoured as the Cromwell. It's nowhere near as fast as the Cromwell though. Have a look at its mobility. It officially has a top speed of 60 kilometres in a straight line, but doesn't have a great power to weight ratio. If you compare it to the Cromwell has a power to weight ratio of 22.9. The AC4 has a power to weight ratio of 11.4. So you can see where the getting up to speed is affected here. However, there is one aspect in which this tank is far superior to the Cromwell, and that's the gun. This thing gets the 17-pounder gun. 12 rounds a minute, 171 penetration, 150 average damage. Look at the Comet, the tier above it. That gets 148 penetration and 140 average damage. Okay, better rate of fire though. The Centurion. The Centurion does get the 17-pounder gun there, but it does get a slightly better rate of fire, but in all other respects it is almost identical. 3.34 dispersion, 2.1 aiming time, 0.39 dispersion and 2.1 aiming time. So Centurion gets it a little more accurate and a little faster, but faster rate of fire, but that is about it. So that's a quick look at the tank. We're going to now jump into a game and see how well we can do. With any luck, we'll be top tier, because that's where this thing shines. You will struggle a bit if it's a bottom tier tank. Now I absolutely hate this map in any tank, really. It's a map I've never really got to grips with, this one. But we'll see what we can do. We're top 10 medium tank, so we'll just have to see what we can manage. So, now usually most medium tanks go to that side, but this thing, it's not very fast. It's got a good gun, so I'm going to head over this way and see what I can do on this side. Haven't seen that tank before. T28, but it's not one I've seen. Must be a premium. Anyway. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people coming this way. Usually the light tanks and maybe very fast tank destroyers like the Hellcat will charge the middle. Most slower tank destroyers will sit on the flank over here. Usually the mediums or some heavies to back up, and usually all the heavies troll up this hill over here and slug it out on the top. Well, that's what happens in encounter mode anyway, because obviously the point is here, there. But this is standard battle. I'm just gonna, as I said, I've never really got to grips with this map, so I'm just gonna see what I can do. And that's always a good start. Well, that's that gone. Can I see that Hellcat? Not really, but I might be able to if it's moving. Where'd he go?
Penetration. Ready to fire. Enemy is hit.
down there, so I'm not wasting time trying to chase him down that hill, because I'll just end up caught, trapped myself if I'm not careful. Well, their artillery is certainly having a field day. But there was another tank up here. Oh, TOG 2 is on the other flank, always good. TOG 2 is armed with the same gun this thing is, but with a lot more health. But don't, oh you. And our KB1 just got trapped. Wonderful. So let's see what we can do up here. Ooh. Really appears to be running away. Shot on that. Okay.
Target fired.
Can hit him,
They're knocked down.
which is always good.
Ready to fire.
You can see this gun, even though it's got not the greatest accuracy,
Where did they go?
it's still a pretty decent gun, even if you don't let it fully aim.
Ready to fire.
Look, there it is, we're gonna go here and chase down the Rudy.
Penetration. Got him.
I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna use the speed that I built up there. 'Cause downhill this thing is blistering really quick. But only downhill. Thundering over here. And
Permission to engage.
let's finish him off.
Armor is destroyed. Penetration.
And now we've just got a KP1 to find. So yeah, this tank, as long as it doesn't get shot, because it really doesn't have any armour, well, not any armour worth speaking of anyway, this is a good tank. As you can see, I managed to do well over 1,000 damage, which I'm hoping to add a little bit more to now, but oh, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Damage is damage at the end of the day. But I've come out with 3 kills. Haven't exactly been overcautious. And over 1,000 damage, and I'm about to try and hopefully get a little bit more. If the Matilda has actually left anything for this guy to
Target acquired.
shoot.
I don't see the target.
Nope, the ELC took it out. Never mind. Still, over 1,100 damage at a tier 6. Yes, I was top tier, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of an idea at how well this thing can play. And that's only a 3rd class mastery, so you can see how well other people are playing it. Let's look at the team score. Damage, I was 2nd, and experience, I was also 2nd. 22,000 credits, 1,600 experience. 12 shots fired, 9 hits, 1,100 damage. So that is a very quick look at the British Premium Tier 6 AC4 Experimental. I'm sure you'll agree, a pretty decent tank, especially if it's top tier. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care playing whatever you're playing, and I will catch you next time.